It's playoff times, and I got three guys that I think can help you win your fantasy football leagues. So let's give it a shot. As of right now, he wasn't at the first portion of practice on Friday. He's dealing with a sprained ankle or an ankle injury in general. He's been tweaked his lower half of his body earlier this season from a foot injury to now his ankle. But if he plays, Tony Pollard's playoff schedule is looking amazing. Round one against the Bengals, fifth most points per game the past month. You see what Rico did last week, RB16, 131 yards. Najee Harris had an RB3 finish, and J.K. Dobbins had an RB10 finish with 2 touchdowns. Then you see what Tony Pollard did against the AFC South and the Colts and the Jaguars, and he even finished as the RB5 against Houston. For some reason, he loves playing in his division. You see what he did, 17.8 points and his best yards per carry of the season in round 2 against the Colts, the last time they played in week 6, and round 3 against the Jaguars, 21 carries and 102 rushing yards, 124 total in week 14. This man is immortal. Adam Thielen, wide receiver 6 against a Tampa Bay weak secondary, but then against a good secondary, a good defense in general in the Philadelphia Eagles. He was the wide receiver 17 with 11 targets and 102 yards. And for the playoffs, he has Dallas, Arizona, Tampa Bay. Dallas is allowing the 10th most points per game, Tampa Bay 8th, and Arizona 15th, 2 wide receivers. At the end of the day, you have the young Bryce Young. Who's he going to lean on? The veterans of this football team, and it's Adam Thielen. He doesn't have much time left, but if he can get you a fantasy football championship, I'm starting him. And then we have my boy DJ Moore going up against the Vikings in round 1, then Detroit, and then Seattle. If you see there against Minnesota and Detroit in week 12 and 13, those were his 2 best finishes on the season besides that week 5 game against his former team, the Carolina Panthers. DJ Moore has been a little bit of a letdown, as we know. He exploded last year with Justin Fields, so quote unquote, you get the better quarterback in Caleb Williams, and evidently that has not been the case. But you see the data right there. You see the numbers. I am starting him everywhere I have him. Don't look back. Caleb Williams, the Bears on a 8-game losing streak. They're going to be passing the ball a ton because DeAndre Swift is non-existent. I know we all got him. So who are you starting for your fantasy football playoffs matchup? Who do you guys think will be carrying you to those championships? Not obviously your superstars. They got us there and will most likely be starting them. But those low-key guys people aren't thinking of, who will be winning you your leagues?